The cops are in there somewhere. I can't quite see Police Chief Aisha right now. I'm really focusing on Hadley. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Casino Resort Tower, where I'm just checking out our new taxi stand here. A couple of cabs just taking off with no customers in them at all. It's a bit of a loss leader down there, but we've got cabs. People can come in a cab if they want to. What I'd like to do somewhat immediately, I'm probably going to go through to the next morning just so I can kind of see what I'm doing around here. I'd like to get my plan that I've had for like 4 episodes going of getting some more admin kicking around here. And somebody reminded me in comments that I have many staircases that just terminate for no readily explicable reason at all. So let's just keep these stairs going up here. I've got the money to afford it. We may as well. Are there any others that I sort of left abandoned? I just sort of started stairs and then blew them off halfway down. These could go down a little bit. Oh, hi. We won our lawsuit. Yes, the truth has come out. The truth has come out, as usual. Okay, people file these frivolous lawsuits against us, disturbing the peace. There probably was somebody disturbing the peace, and they were probably naked while they did it. But we've won. The truth has come out, and we are victorious once again. It cost me a small fortune, but we're the winners. I don't even know why I have a weird set of stairs right here. That must have been like a day one thing. That must have been when I was starting this nonsense. Let's get this going all the way down to the taxi stand here. Anything else that just sort of blithely terminates for no reason at all? No, these stairs seem to go all the way up. Okay, that'll help people moving around a little bit around here. And let's get this plan beginning to be executed here. So let me get this floor, and do I want the next floor? I could do 2 admin buildings right here. I want to do another HR department and another research department. I think I'm fine on the accounting and the marketing documents. I don't go through those very quickly. In fact, I could do with selling off a few. If anyone wanted me to make me an offer to buy off some of those documents, I'd be happy to get rid of them. But for right now, I'm fine on marketing and accounting. I don't really need those. Now, speaking of HR, it looks like we just finished hiring, or at least baristas, right? I was going to put the new cafe together too, and waiters. Okay, I've got baristas and waiters, and I was going to do a whole new cafe, probably here. There's another set of stairs that just terminates for no reason. I think I was going to put a cafe here. Now, I am recording several of these in advance in preparation for my upcoming vacation, where, in case nobody's known, we will actually meet the Geek Cupboard. Yes, I will actually be meeting Penge from the Geek Cupboard. Going over to London. He's going to come down. It's going to be a good time. In fact, by the time you're seeing this video, I may have already met him. I might be speaking to you from the future. So the point of that is I don't actually remember what I was going to do here because I've recorded several of these in advance along with every other video that's going up on the channel. But this seems like what I was going for. I feel like I was going to put a cafe here, so let's start to put that together. Let's make that a cafe. It's going to be a small one, to be sure. I get that. But, we can put something together. People were whining that there wasn't enough things to eat. So let's get a coffee counter, like way over here. And then, oh, no, come back. I loved what we were doing. It was fantastic. And then the dishwashing station, that's fairly small. I'm going to have to water that thing. Push that guy way over here. And then we'll do some dining tables in a sec, but I'm going to tuck this guy over a little bit further like that. And then we'll throw in some dining tables here. So, yes, dining tables. I love them. They're fantastic. Let's do... Can I get that right up to the edge? And then maybe another one? No, I'm going to have to squeak that trash can around. Can you move out of the way? You're very distracting. Table, 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 table... And then maybe leave room for like some kind of decoration because we may be able to bump the prestige up. Move that over there. Okay, what do you actually need for prestige? Lighting. Yes, there's absolutely no lights in here. And a jukebox. Okay, I can actually do that. I've got space for that. Let's tuck that guy in there. And then let's get a bunch of lights going on in here. And then I've just got to, wire literally everything up and then get power and water and I don't know, internet up here. They need everything. All right, good news is that many of those electrical devices fell into the path of electricity anyway. This one might be a mild pain in the neck. This one won't. All right, so bring that down to there. That should be everybody wired up. How about water? Yeah. See, that's going to be a problem. Where the heck am I going to put that internet? Okay, that frees up that water spot. So let's do a bridge from here. And then this one I can take right to here and right to there. And then this one should go right up there. Now, do you need sewage as well? Please say no. Oh, God, you do. And you're in exactly the wrong spot again. Hang on, let me deconstruct the entire internet. And then sewage can come over here, down to there, and then over to there. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everyone's power, water, sewage problems put together. You're cafe number 2. Okay, good to know, because I'm going to hire a bunch of people for this. And I need them to go into cafe number 2. Vivian, you're a carefree phone addict. How would you like to bust a few tables, kid? Yeah, Vivian's totally in on this. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Daytime shift, break 1. You go to cafe 2, okay? So that's 1 person for the morning. I've got 6 candidates here. I'm going to do... What? There's no trash cans. Yeah, there's never trash cans. Stop bothering me about that. I want to do 2 in the day, 1 at night, for everything, baristas, waiters, the whole shenanigans. And good news, I've got a waiter who's a night owl. So how about you took that amount of money and threw that in your pocket, and you can work at night, and you're going to be totally psyched about this, except we're not paying you enough. Way too low. I believe that's the 305. 305 is going to tickle your fancy. No, I don't actually want to tickle your fancy. Okay, with Amani on board, that should be everybody. That's 3 waiters, 3 baristas. 2 in the day, 1 at night, covering this place 24/7. Now, obviously, at night, people are going to take breaks. I won't have anyone to fill those spots, but it's all going to broadly be fine. I know nobody's here yet. They're coming into work. Just cut them some slack. Go downstairs. There's a whole other cafe going on down here. Now, in the time that it took me to do all of that, all of this is done. Thing is, though, I don't have a lot of HR documents. So I can't actually hire an HR person right now, but we can at least get the party started. I'm not going to do anything extravagant. I'm just thinking of like 1 small office for supplemental documents coming in here. So let's do counting, shall we? Because we love that around here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that could be 1 office. 1, 2, 3. That could also be an office. And that leaves me all of this to do something I haven't completely discovered yet. Make that the elevator shaft, because I just like having an elevator area. Give me a divider wall here and here, and then I'll figure out what this is going to be later. Maybe I just did an employee break room, didn't I? Yeah, I don't really need another one of those right now. Well, we'll come to that when we come to it. Maybe it could be a maintenance room or something like that. All right, 79 documents. I don't suppose that's enough to get me an HR person, is it? No, I need 96 now. This is why I need more HR people. I don't actually have one just sitting in here, do I? No. I could get the research office up and running. I've got 2 researchers ready to go here. I may as well do that. And then also keep the elevator going over here too. So the elevator shaft goes there, not the employee one, the elevator entrance, just regular entrance for regular people. We're not spoiling our employees, not today anyway, not on my watch. And then wire that up like that. Okay, back to my research office here. So you need these things. You need a work desk. This is just going to be like a 1-seater in here. You're going to have 1 person in the day, 1 person at night. Just extra supplemental documents coming in. You'd love to have a file shelf, wouldn't we all? And you need a whiteboard. Okay, have 1 whiteboard over there. Now, I bet you need some lights, but just for having the conversation, what else do you need about prestige in here? Decoration, lighting, and security. Okay, I can probably cope with many of the things you just told me. And to do that, I'm going to start building up here with the idea, putting another security office up here, and then I can link a bunch of cameras around here, especially in the bathrooms, because it's very important that we spy on people there. All right, let's do the annoying stuff first. So electricity, run you over there and then up there. Internet, what do you need? You need internet right there. Ooh, that's going to be a bit of a climb to get up here. Let's do... Ooh, okay, bridge, can't quite get it to there, bridge, and then wire A to B, like down here, and then where'd that other bridge go? I just put it there. There it is, and then 1 down there, and then, no, 1 down there, no, 1 down there, no, okay, there, I need another bridge, that's the problem. Okay, 1 more bridge, try this again, because because we love wiring up the internet. It's like the favoriteest thing I do in my life. Okay, there we go. Right. So there's your basics covered. Now, get some lighting going on in here, and then maybe some decoration. Could you move over there, please? You're very distracting. So how about a nice big old ceiling lamp? You know what? I'm going to give you 2. Make sure you got plenty of lighting. And then I don't really have the room for an aquarium, much as I might like one. How about, could I maybe squeeze a plant? I can definitely put a painting in because, just no floor space there. You can have this thing right there. I might be able to squeeze in a small plant for you. Hang on. Move this guy as far over here as I can. Come on. There we go. And then can I tuck the... Oh, don't tuck the desk, Dave, because then you're going to have to rewire everything. Yeah, I can just get in a tiny little plant right there. What's your problem? Archive capacity is full. Wow, it is. All right, anyone want to buy some stuff from me? Research documents? Nope. Accounting documents? Perfect. Happy to sell those. HR? No. Marketing? You want 426 documents? I am happy to sell you those. Very happy to sell you those. In fact, just get those out of here. Let's throw a little electricity around here, and then I can actually get some people hired. And you are Research Office 2. Okay, Research Office 2. Jude, you're a modest phone addict. How would you like to research some things for me? So day shift for you, and then Research Office 2, and then I'll just hire the other one for the night shift. Actually, I've got 3. I only have the 1 desk, though. That's kind of superfluous. You're a nyctophile. Remind me? You don't care about low lighting, but you don't really want to work at night per se. Okay, that's fine. I'll hire you anyway, Jario. I see one of my free-roaming researchers has already run right up here to do some research. Excellent. Good. Now, I do have enough HR documents to do the new campaign for HR people. So which one of you is HR? That's marketing. What says human resources? Is that... there we go. Human resources. It's a bit of a waste of my documents. I'd rather be putting more, like, casino staff around. But here we are. Oh, you forgot the wallpaper. How can they possibly research if you haven't given them adequate wallpaper to do so? There you go. Some wallpaper for you, kid. How are we doing on the prestige here, by the way? I know we don't have security yet. Hot drink vending machine. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't have the room for that in there. Also, I never put any lights in the employee break room. You know what? I've got the documents. Pay the loophole. May as well save a little bit of money. I never put any lights in here. I'm so sorry to my staff. I really do abuse you terribly. Now, on the topic of research and the time it's taken to do all of that, I've got a bunch of research documents here. Okay, we're getting towards the end of the line with researchy stuff now. What if we did alcoholic drinks 2? That's 169. I've got, what, 3 1/4? It's quite a bit. Hot drinks 2 might be nice. They're all a little meh. Dessert. Sure, could do dessert. How about in casino-y stuff? There's a lot of stuff we're missing here. Slot games 3. I'd love to put up, and I said this last time, I think. I don't know. I recorded a lot of these in advance. I'd love to put up a whole new slots room. And it's cheap, too. It's only 67. And then get dice games, too. Just get a bunch of these things kicking along here. I could open this up at some point. But no, this is fine. Just get along with that. I'm really just waiting for my HR campaign to go down. Oh, you know what, though? We're not doing any events. Not a single event going on here. How about we did, how about we got some events going on? Business meet, yeah, I don't have any events. Not that I can work together here. Create plans for that. How about a workshop event? Yeah, I've got one of these left. What's the problem? I don't have enough documents. Right. Well, that's the whole point of putting this new HR team together here. And I've got to get a new campaign going for a new massage therapist because there are so many people waiting to get rubbed down here at 8 o'clock in the morning. This lady came in a court jester hat. She's like, I desperately need a rub down. I have been court gesturing all night and my limbs are sore. My muscles are sore. I need to get rubbed down. And there is nobody here waiting to help me with my sore jester muscles. Okay, we got some events going on here. How about board meeting? How about a bunch of business in your face? Go ahead and start that event and then set that up for... everybody go away now. Yes, meeting room 1. Thank you very much. And then how about the... No, you can go away now. Thank you. How about the workshop events? Still not quite enough documents in there. Okay, well, there's going to be a bunch of business all over the floor down here soon. In the meantime, I may as well get my new HR department up and running. So, human resources, there we go. 1 human resources, please. And you need all of your usual things here. So, 1 work desk. Sure, you can have that one. tuck that as close over here as we can get. File shelf, again, tuck it nice and tight so I've got room to put in decoratives. And then the whiteboard, you can have the nice red whiteboard way just in the corner. There we go, just in the corner. Okay, get me to, you can go away now. Thank you so much for stopping by. How about a nice big old painting right behind the filing cabinet? Now I'll put it behind your desk so you can at least see it. And then I'm pretty sure I can get actually maybe a statue. What says human resources? This thing. Some nice wallpaper. We'll put some lights in for you here. One there and one there. And remember to leave some room up here for cameras. Okay, the great wiring up. Oh, this will be a nice easy one. Shall now commence. Actually, where's your internet? That's over here. Okay, let's do that first because that's usually the pain in the neck one. So let's bring that over to there and then into there and then go back to electricity. Yeah, now I just got to run a quick bridge over here and we're going to be in good shape. Perfect timing. My campaign is now done. So, a modest turtle, a big-boweled night owl, or a spoiled morning person? Well, that's perfect. One morning person, one night owl. That's exactly what I need. Luca, welcome to the team. The cops are in there somewhere. I can't quite see Police Chief Aisha right now. I'm really focusing on Hadley. Hadley, you're going to work the night shift because you're a night owl, and you're going to go to Human Resources too. I'm coming, Aisha. Sorry, Officer Chief Aisha. Have a total of 68 suspect detentions in the last 48 hours. Probably not. No, we're probably not doing that. All right, give me a divider wall, like, say, here. Sports betting, there wasn't a kiosk. Okay, it is a somewhat smaller room. I just made it huger, but it's still not quite big enough. Where's sports these days? Oh, they're up here. Okay, so yeah, horse racing, soccer. If I squeeze some stuff, I might be able to get another kiosk in there. That's not. Oh no, sorry. You're a person, Bailey. I was actually looking for the chair that you're sitting on. There we go. Sorry, I got to move your chair, Bailey, and then duplicate the kiosk and put that guy right there. Obviously, you're going to need a quick bit of. Oh, could you have put that in a worse place, Dave? Could you have put that in the worst possible location? Okay, just try and tuck it. No, that's the painting, Dave. Get the machine, okay? It's different than a painting. No, move. I need you to be anywhere but where you are right now. So that didn't really help, did it? Hey, move the chair all the way upstairs. Move this guy over, say, here. Okay, can we get what? What do you want, Aurora? Sorry, I accidentally clicked on you. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, that was a little personal. Now, can we get this in here? Yes, we can. Okay, bring the chair back down here. I don't know why we put it in the hallway. It was a convenient place to put it. All right, let's do another soccer one here because we've only got 2 soccer ones right now. People love betting on the old soccer. I tell you what, the good bet, 0-0. That's what you're going for in soccer. That's the solid bet right there. 0-0 tie. Literally nothing happened in the game because that's what soccer's all about. All right, let's pop a security office up in here. I think that also needs internet if I remember correctly, but put the monitoring table like right here. And then, yeah, wire you up. Do you need the intranets? Yeah, you totally do. Okay, let's bring that up from here and then bring it over there. And then electricity, I'm just going to drop down from there. Okay. Let's pretty this place up a little bit. Remind me what the prestige thing is again. It's item maintenance down. All right, or rather up, I guess. It's going to degrade less quickly. I mean, for the sake of some lighting and an armchair, I suppose it's kind of worth it. So do any kind of ceiling lamp. What says I'm going to lock you up? That one definitely does. That's fun. And then an armchair. Very, very easy to do here. And then I don't know, slap some wallpaper in here. Now, the whole point of doing that is so we can get some cameras going on in here. So, CCTV camera. Let's get one here, one here. Definitely one in the bathroom, right over the cubicle. Hang on, you're going to bork yourself with the wiring with that, though. Okay, very near the cubicle. Oh, I should have done the better ones. I'm going to delete these and do the better ones. Dome camera. There. And right over here. That'll cover all of the bathroom nicely. No one is doing anything in that bathroom that I don't know about. Okay, back to the CCTV thing. Now, remind me again. The receiver goes to the table, okay? And then the transmitter goes to the Whoozy McWhatsits here. Oh, you already linked up. Oh, no, I don't want you to link to there. I kind of want you to link over... Oh, no, do the good transmitter, Dave. I want you to link over here. Like, no, like that. Okay, how do I get rid of that? Can I do that? No. I want you to unlink yourself to here. I know it has a connection. I don't want it to have a connection. Can I do it like this? Is that how we do that? That to that? I forget how to do this now. I don't want you to link down here because now these are all overloaded. Okay, how about if we just move it? How about if we just moved it and then like put it back exactly where it was? Would that help you at all? Show me my things. No, you've gone right back down here. Okay, well, first things first, you can link from there to there. That's a start. I want you to link from here to here. Here to, or unlink if you want. Unlink, there we go. I've broken everything. Fantastic. Okay, I'm going to put the camera back in, and then I'm going to try to unbreak everything. So go back to a transmitter. Oh, you've linked yourself up there. Perfect. That's exactly where I wanted you. I know you're too close. You're not going to be in a second. You link yourself to there, and then we're going to relink you from here to here. Okay. So are you covered? Oh, there we go. Okay, it just took a sec. You clicked in there. Okay. So that's 6 out of 6. That's not overloaded. This is not overloaded. We're watching people in the bathroom, and the prestige should have gone up over here, or at least it will when I wire in the cameras. Oh, no, right, you want the hot drink vending machine. Well, sucks to be you, kid. You're not getting a hot drink vending machine. It's just not going to happen. I will be watching you at all times, while you're working and while you're in the restroom. And at the time it took to do all of that, that event is done, so let's complete that event. Okay, what was I doing before all of this? Again, I've got the documents. I may as well use the loophole there. Pay the people. We don't have any trash cans. Yeah, you're right. We don't. Stop bothering me about that. I have $2.7 million in the bank. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. My new admin team is up and running here, being watched at all times. And I've got 216 documents. Where are we at on our research? Okay, we're almost done with Slot Games 3 and Dice Games 3. Okay. What if we did a new casino area up here? Do I have any dealers on deck? Do I have any dealers waiting to go? Probably not. I've probably hired all of them. No. Okay, I've got 89 documents. That's not going to be enough for another search. Well, bright and early the next morning, and my research on the slot games is done, and dice games is almost done. So what if I did a new casino area up here? Let's just say, let me get my casino wallpaper going on here. Is that my casino wallpaper? Yes, apparently it is. Okay, get my casino wallpaper going like that. And then I'm going to have dice games and slot games up here. Right, dice games and slot games. So let's do a couple of dice games there and there. And then slot machines. You can go out of the way. Thank you very much. So let's just do a bank of slot machines in here. One, actually maybe one more dice game at the back. Show me this. Clone that. How much space is that going to take up? Quite a bit. Put that there. Okay, I just got to make this. No, don't clone anything, Dave. That was a terrible idea. I've got to make this be even, otherwise the little Adrian Monk in my head is just going to go nuts. Yeah, the problem with making it even, though, Dave, is it doesn't leave you room for things like trash cans. Does it? No. See, it doesn't. Okay, get rid of that. Clone one more of these. We'll have 4 slot machines up here. And then we'll leave room for a trash can. There we go. I can clone that one right there. Put a trash can way over in the corner here. And also, do the stairs, Dave, before someone in comments has to remind you to do the stairs. Stairs, 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 and then stairs. I'll do the elevator in a bit, he says optimistically, knowing full well that he won't remember to do that. Let's get some power going on up here. So, power me up, voomp, like that, and then voomp, like that. Electricians use that phrase all the time, by the way, voomp. They're constantly saying voomp. You know what this place could use? Some cameras. No, not that. Give me CCTV cameras. Let's do the nice dome camera, like right about here. Keep an eye on everybody. I know you need games, you need power, you need everything. I'm working on it. Now, did that just auto-connect? Yes, it did. Okay, fantastic. So that camera's already up and running. Okay. What, before I get games assigned, what could you guys be into? Yeah, you'd like decorative and lighting, and that will give you more likely to place a max bet. What about the next step up? More decorations, more lighting, more decorations, more lighting, and more decorations and more lighting. So bright as heck and really artsy is what I'm reading out of this. Okay, can do. So let's do ceiling lamps, maybe like one over each table. That'd be kind of pretty. Put that over there. Oh, I didn't put another table, Dave. Yeah, you did this big thing about not putting up another table because then you wouldn't have room for trash cans. You did that like 5 minutes ago. Not even 5 minutes ago. It's probably like 3 minutes ago. I don't know. Somebody will time it in comments, I'm sure. You know what, though? Plenty of room for an aquarium. Nice. Right there. Can't intersect with other items. That seems overstocked. Oh, that seems like too many big fish in a very, very small pond. That doesn't seem healthy for the fish at all. Okay, well, I'm not one to judge. I'm sure somebody will take care of that sort of nonsense. Maybe like a painting here and a painting there. Wire all of this stuff up so the lighting actually clicks on, and also the aquarium, because we need electric fish things. I don't know, fish watch TV. I'm not really sure where to go with electricity and fish. And in the time it took me to do all of that, we should have enough to do a campaign for some more dealers. Okay, dealer candidate, please. Thank you very much. Also, we finished the research on the dice game nonsense. So let's do some dice games over here. So the new dice games are craps, which I actually know what that is, as opposed to Chuckleluck, Sick Bow. Nobody knows. That's a made-up game. Customer left. I've got 2 cafes. I don't know what you want out of me. This one could be craps. This one could be Pai Gow. And then slot machines. Okay, so where are our new slot machines? There we go. Slot machines. Move over here. What did we unlock here? We've got Pirates with Treasure and Fruit Garden. Okay, well, let's just do 2 of each. Fruit Garden, Pirate. And perfect. My prestige is already maxed out there. I mean, it's not going to be like that for long because this place ain't going to stay clean. But it's, at least right now, it's max prestige. 20% more likely to place a max bet there. And let's, again, optimistically get the elevator going on here while you're remembering to do it. How are my utilities, by the way? I'm a little shy on internet. Internet could be a little bit more, but I think it's fine right now. Electricity, water, sewage, those are all very good. And I've got a ton of research documents. Let's keep the research flying here. Maybe just want to start maxing stuff out. I kind of do. Okay, give me bingo and keno. We're just going to go down the line here. I've only got like 4 or 5 things to research here. And that'll get us into the high roller room. Actually, I could already do that. I could have done that. I'll try and remember to do that next time. I won't remember because I will have been on vacation and I'll come back and I won't even have the slightest idea what's going on in this game. Oh my god, Rosalind is so shocked to be dealing craps because it's a game she's heard of. She got hired. She's like, I don't know what Sick Bow is. The heck is Sick Bow? I do craps. Do you have craps here? And I'm like, no, we got Sick Bow. She's like, that's a made-up game. I'm like, you're right, it is. I don't know what it is either. It's completely fictional. You know what I could do? I could probably squeeze in another slot machine here. I bet I could get that right. Nope, I can't get that right there at all in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Oh, yeah, this space is just kind of bugging me a little bit. I'll put a plant there. That'll be nice and easy. I'll put a plant in here, and that'll just take up some room. Maybe not that much room. How about that much room? There we go. I got a camera down here that never got wired up. There you go, Chief. What are you connected to, though? Did you just overload something? No, you're up here. Perfect. Okay, great. That's exactly where I would like you to be. While I'm up here, anything else I want to put a camera on? Not really. Why are you up here, Clayton? Go deliver something to somebody. I should get more of those guys. I should hire more of those vendors, just walk around and make money. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to get some more buses going on. Because this seems like a license to print money here. I'm not completely sold on the taxi cab thing. I see a lot of them just leaving with nobody in them. That guy got a cab. But I see a lot of them leaving with nobody in them. But I think some more buses would probably be pretty good. Transport, bus. I'm going to hire some more buses. Let's rent, you know what? Rent the big bus. Rent the big bus for 7 a.m. You're going to want a 7 a.m. big bus. Because there's a lot of people going to come at 7 a.m. because they want to spend the whole day here. You don't want to show up at like 2 in the afternoon. Your whole day's shot. You've missed all the sick bow at that point, and all the teen patty. I'm just going to put one of those on all of these beginning, I guess, shifts, for sake of a better word here. 1 a.m. Oh, we have no buses at 1 a.m. Put a regular bus at 1 a.m. And then we have no buses here either. Yeah, let's get the whole day covered here. 5 a.m. bus. That's for the real early birds. What kind of research am I looking at to get into the subway game? Because I think that would be pretty sweet. Metro station. I need 270. That's not unachievable. I can put that together reasonably fairly quickly. Architecture I could get up. What's my minimum basement floor? So right now I have 8 floors in the basement I can take advantage of. What do I have right now? I've only got like 4. Great. I can build down there all day long to put together some kind of subway station. 270. I might save up and get that. Oh yeah, buses are getting a little backed up here. Look at all those people going on a bus. Everyone's like, oh, the big green bus is here. Yay! I've lost all my money. I can only afford a bus ticket home. Thank God for the big green bus. A series of accounting documents uncovers a secret financial partnership. So I could get a grand total of 17 documents or almost $500,000. Gee, which one do you think I'm taking? Yeah, I'll take the $500,000. Thank you very much. Oh, Marcus, what do you want? Have 14 small fridges in the storage rooms. Yeah, actually I can probably do that. How many do you think I have now? I have 13. Great, cool. Marcus, I have you covered. I've got to have a storage room somewhere that I can squeeze something into. Not that one. You know what, Marcus? Yeah, customers waiting too long in the restaurant. This is actually a perfectly good room for a storage room. I don't know what that room's going to be anyway, so just because you asked, I'm going to make that into a storage room. And then, because it's you, Marcus, and I love you, Marcus, I do. You're like a brother to me. I'm going to put up some wallpaper in there. I know you didn't ask for that. I know you're like, dude, I don't need wallpaper. That's totally fine. But I know you didn't ask for that. I'm going to put that up for you. Because you're like a brother to me, Marcus. I can't stress that enough. All right, so let's do a small fridge there and there. Marcus is already happy. I haven't even wired it up, and he's happy. And then let's just do some regular... No, not that. Do some regular storage in here as well. We may as well. So do that and that. And you know what? Throw that one in there too. And a light just to kind of round it all out there. There we go, Marcus. My gift to you, sir. My gift to you. Brand new storage room there. That's probably an excellent place to call it on Casino Resort Tower for today. My new admin department, my supplementary admin department up and running. We got some craps going on up here. We got some new slot machines going on down here. And I'm just going to keep up with my plan of maxing out research. Let's just pummel the research tree until I've learned everything there is to possibly know about running a casino that happens to have literally everything else in it. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know, an argument could have been made that spending an obscene amount of money on researching the theater just so I can get a sign that says Electric Boogaloo may not have been my smartest move. That is a strong argument, and that's an argument that you'd probably win, frankly. Wow, naked guy sticks his hand in a beehive. This can't end well. I don't know where I would see a leather carpet, but I'm going to imagine I had to pay an entry fee to see it.
I have a cylinder. I broke Dave.
Broke Dave.
Talk amongst yourselves, I'll be back. I just dropped my controller.
Oh my goodness.